Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be making oven pancake, or as we call it in Swedish, Fläskpannkaka, which is more or less bacon pancake. And I'm going to be making it on my Weber Q1200. And let me bring you in and I'll show you what we got. Okay, so what we have here is some bacon, of course. We get a little bit of baking soda, some salt, herbal salt, a little bit of grated cheese, wheat flour, and 3 eggs. This is actually half a recipe from the oven pancake that my grandma always made, but I didn't think I would be able to fit a large enough tray on the cooker. So this is what we're going to try. I never did this before, so you're going to learn with me. First off, we're going to put the bacon in the pan on the grill, directly on the grate. And this is to melt down some of the fat so we could drain that off. And then after that's done, we're gonna take the bacon off the grill, and we're gonna mix it all together to make the pancake, and we're gonna put that back. But then we're gonna put a griddle on the grill grate. So bear with me. Here we go. I've put the grill on high to heat it up. Which means that right now I've turned it down to half, and right now it's at about 275 Celsius or 550 Fahrenheit, just to get it warm. So we're going to put that on there, see what we get. To the next step. We'll start out by whisking the eggs and the milk together. 3 eggs, 4 deciliters, which is about 1 and a quarter to 1 2/4 of a cup of milk. Just whisk that together. Then we take the flour, add the baking soda or baking powder, I'm not really sure what it's called, the salt. It's 3/4 of a cup of flour, or something like that. I'll put it in the recipe below. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Just stir it together, and then we're gonna stir this into the egg mix. Doesn't really matter if we have a little bit of lumps in this, because that's going to go away when you cook it. So just stir it in, don't overdo it, and that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just let that rest, and I'll bring it over to the grill. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and let's see what it looks like. I think this is starting to look good, so I'm going to take this off and drain it from a little bit of fat. Well, this is what I normally do. I leave a little bit of fat in the bottom just to make it better, gooder. Anyway, so we're going to be cooking this at just about 200 degrees Celsius or 400 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to be using a dripping pan and a griddle, not for catching anything of course, but to lift the tray up and make it a little bit more indirect. So I'm putting the bacon back, and I've got the mixture that's been standing waiting for this, and just going to pour that in there. There we go. Little bit of a stir just to distribute the bacon on the pancake, and then lastly we're going to be adding the grated cheese on top. Now I'll probably let all the heat out, so it's going to take a little while to heat up, but you get the picture. Anyway, 200 degrees Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit, 25 to 30 minutes. I'll be back when it's closer to finished. It's been 40 minutes now, and I have checked it a couple of times. On this grill you preferably should not check as often as you want to, because it loses a lot of heat. But anyway, it wasn't ready after 25 to 30 minutes, as I said before, so I just kept it on, and this is what it looks like now. It has risen a bit and it's turning a little bit golden. I've used the tool used to check pancakes like this, the back end of a spatula or something like that. If it comes away slightly greasy, but it's set, it's done. Anyway, the size of this pan is about a quarter of a normal oven pan where you would have done the whole mix, so it's a lot thicker than it would normally turn out, which I don't really think is going to matter when you eat it, but it looks a little bit different and acts a little bit different. I'm going to bring this inside and serve it to the family, and we'll see what they say. I'll write that in the comments below, or maybe on the text. It smells really nice, and as I said, easy peasy breakfast fix. You serve it with sweet jam in the morning, or savory jam like lingonberry or cranberry for dinner. Thank you for watching. See you next time.